This video is an active playing tutorial for Etude in C Major, Opus 125, number 3 by Anton Diabelli. This Etude is part of the Etude collection for RCM Level 1. For learning purposes, I have split this Etude into two sections. In this video, you will see me go through the stages of acquiring the notes for the Etude. You should mirror them at home. Stage 1 is figuring out the notes, right hand alone, left hand alone, and then hands together. Once you have mastered that, you should move on to focus on the dynamics being layered in, and after that, you should focus on raising the tempo. With that, let's begin with section 1. First, you will see me play the right hand and the left hand alone, followed by the hands together very slowly. I'd suggest playing this so that you are separating the right hand and the left hand before playing it hands together for at least 1 to 2 weeks. This will help you to identify and isolate the melody and determine the articulation that you want to use with more ease than if you only play it hands together. Once you start to feel great about playing the notes, it's time to layer in the dynamics. Listen. This is tempo, 112 beats per minute, but you should get here slowly. Use your metronome to raise the tempo 4 to 6 beats a minute at a time. Next, we will look at section 2. You should feel good about section 1 before moving on. Section 2 is more complex than section 1, and there are 2 unique pieces to it. If it helps you, you can separate those out further. We're starting by watching the right hand and the left hand separate, and then we will get to hands together, just like with section 1. I suggest continuing to play these with your hands separated for at least a couple of weeks. It really allows you to target the voicing and articulation you want to use with specificity. Once you feel good about your hands together for section 2, you'll move on to layer in the dynamics. Listen. The last step of your note acquisition phase is to bring section 2 up to tempo. Remember, do this slowly. Move your metronome up 4 to 6 beats a minute as a time and make your way to 112 beats a minute. Great job. You have made your way to the end of this playing tutorial. I hope that it was helpful. Thank you for watching.